Brandon Bennett and Pat Slack here, Century 21 Commercial in Kearney, Nebraska. The next in our Fast Friday video. And Pat, one of the things that we've run into, again, coming up with examples of recent experience within our office here, is no matter how much information that we have, no matter what the seller knows about their property, it's still absolutely crucial that we put figurative and literal boots on the ground to go look at a property before we list it, and especially before we value it, because no matter what somebody thinks about their property, we always want to go take a look at it because we never know what we're going to find.
Well, part of our job is being objective to things. Objectivity is very important, but Brandon, there is a lot of cases where values are set on property, whether it's listing or valuations that are put by a drive-by or looking at maps and stuff like that. That's not good enough. And you and I both know, specifically, when we've gone to these properties, we found something that's changed the value, adversely affecting it one way or another, whether up or down. We've had it in both cases. Wow, this got this, or oh man, the market's not going to like this. But that information is rarely told to us until we actually physically see it ourselves. So it's always hard to describe or discuss a property unless you see it. So that's our biggest thing here at Century 21. What we like to do is put our boots on the ground, so to speak, to check out that property before we have that candid conversation with you as a customer or client to try to get your goals met.
And of course, Pat, to go along with that, we're one of those agencies here in town that always does that. And let's face it, there are properties here in Kearney being listed by agents out of town who have never set foot in Kearney, let alone set foot on the property that they themselves are listing.
Right. It makes you wonder where they get pictures, where they, all that stuff. And you wonder if those pictures are even up to date, Typically, picture paints 1,000 words, but if it's not recent, are you even giving words to it? So those are some of the questions that have to be asked. And that's what we take care of before we even have those hard conversations about going forward.
All part of the value add that we bring to our customer base. And if you want to join us in that customer base, give us a call. Pat Slack and Brandon Bennett's here, Century 21 Commercial in Kearney, Nebraska. 308-234-5550. Have a great weekend.